A colleague asked me about antivirus apps for mobile phones the other day, and I didn't have a clue. Those apps have faded into oblivion as operating systems on mobile phones have grown more secure, but not secure enough. Given the rise of malware and scammers out to hack your device, you can't really afford to be complacent. Here's a quick refresher on how to protect your device and keep your data safe.
No other device in human history has been quite as ubiquitous as the mobile phone. Its evolution from conception to adoption and explosive growth over the last quarter of a century has been unprecedented. Today, it's a personal computer, communication device, mapping tool, voice recorder, camera, among other things, all rolled into one. The mobile phone is also a portable repository of an individual's identity documents, emails, banking and financial data. Critically, since it's a personal device, the mobile phone also functions as a credible authenticator for proof of identity to authorize a range of third-party actions, and that includes executing banking transactions. Not surprisingly, operating systems like Android and iOS have to work quite hard to make sure that smartphones are smart enough to deal with the barrage of threats directed at compromising their security. From phishing attacks, spyware, deepfake scams, surveillance, and now a deluge of AI-powered malware, the mobile phone is the primary target for cybercriminals. How did things get here? In the 2000s, antivirus software found its way onto mobile phones, piggybacking on user habits from PCs. But most of these were cosmetic, offering reassurance more than protection. Very few people use mobile antivirus software today. Their ability to counter advanced spyware is limited. In 2021, a global investigation revealed that the phones of journalists, human rights activists, and political figures across multiple countries had been targeted by a sophisticated spyware called Pegasus. In recent news, messaging service WhatsApp announced that about 100 journalists and members of civil society on its platform had been targeted by spyware made by an Israeli cybersecurity firm, Paragon Solutions. Now, both of these are examples of zero-click spyware that is prohibitively expensive to deploy and beyond the reach of non-state actors. If you are targeted by spyware of this caliber, then you have limited options. There are no ways to detect these apps in the public domain yet. But let's assume that you're not a person of interest to governments or intelligence agencies. The biggest threat to your smartphone security comes from phishing. Messages with attachments that contain malware or links to fake versions of legitimate sites are passé. Today, AI is being used to create extremely complex malware that embeds itself within apps, sneaks into your phone, lies in wait while surreptitiously stealing identity and financial data, undetected until it's too late. There's a basic hygiene list that everyone needs to follow to minimize exposure to malware. Start by only installing apps from the Play Store or the App Store. Check developer information and reviews before downloading a new app. Go to Settings and disable overlay permissions for all apps. Give microphone and camera permissions only to those apps that you use regularly and which need them to operate. But the most foolproof defense is simply to clean the phone completely, take a backup and reinstall phone software regularly. Being vigilant is also important. Our phone gives us clear warning signs when infected by malware. Sudden and unexpected battery drain, unusually high data usage without any apparent reason, frequent app crashes or sluggish performance, strange pop-up messages or unexpected apps appearing on the device. One measure commonly recommended for mobile security is using a virtual private network or VPN. VPNs encrypt your online traffic, which can effectively prevent data interception and improve online privacy. If you're someone who works out of a cafe or regularly uses a public network, then a VPN does add an important layer of security. But even VPNs cannot prevent spyware that exploit vulnerabilities directly in your phone's software or hide your web activity from your service provider. As a rule, safeguard permissions, verify addresses, and use secure tools. Your phone remembers everything, and often more than you do. At the end of the day, despite all your efforts, your phone could still get compromised. Scammers exploit not just vulnerabilities in software, but patterns in human behavior. A deepfake call from a family member in trouble, or fake digital arrests by the police are common examples. All you can do is stay calm and keep your wits about you.